Yo, welcome to Raw Tabletop, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's your host, Hot Boy Tony, man. I got my co-host Dirt over there in the corner.
Yo.
And tonight we got a special guest for interview, man. Remmy Rasclat, man.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Yeah, man. You know, up and coming artist, man. You know, he got some shit out right now. He got a single I seen on your page called Chrome. I was feeling the vibe on that one.
Chrome, hey yo, that's everybody's favorite right now on the table.
Really?
Actually, yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
I wish you knew stupid fucking video for it. It's crazy.
I seen y'all was kind of like at a skate park, right?
Skate park. We was somewhere in the woods out in, I don't even remember, Salt Choppy. Yeah.
Okay.
So like we had a whole bunch of little settings and stuff. We even went by Gain Street, shit like that. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Huge video, great production coming through. The kids. Shout out Zay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Kid from Germany, worked with some big artists out there, came in here and started doing this thing.
That's what's up. So we're gonna start the interview off with, man, tell the folks about you. Who is Remmy Rasclat?
Remmy Rasclat, he's a cool nigga, man. Just started out getting kicked out of college like any other, story, you know what I'm saying? And coming back home, getting into trouble, doing drugs and not knowing what else to do. One day I just looked at my the person I started with, I ain't really with all them no more. I looked at the person I started with, I said, yo, I'm just trying to make some shit work. And whether if it's hooping, whether if it's, I'm not finna trap and all that shit, man. I'm not finna do all that all damn day, nah. So, started out doing music like that. I would say I was a slow, steady rapper at first. A lot of people probably know me from my first hit, Saturdays. It was recorded, not at Goldie. Can't remember which one that was, but Say Cheese got a hand on it.
Okay.
And they reposted it, all that cool shit. And
that's what's up.
That's what kind of kicked it off for me.
Okay, yeah, that's major. So where did your name, where did you get the Remmy Rasclat name from?
Actually, I ain't gonna hold you. Remy, I saw somebody else with R-E-M-Y, and I was like, My name got 2 M's in it, actually, so I just stuck another M in it, and then Rasclat, I'm Jamaican, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my pops from Jamaica, Port, I can't even remember for my life. That's so sad. What is it, Port what?
Portland. Port Antonio.
There we go, Port Antonio. There we go.
Okay, damn, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So how you made, so you were born in the U.S.?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I was born in Maryland. I was born in Baltimore.
Okay.
Grew up here in Tallahassee and in Fort Lauderdale, but came back here, stay with moms.
Okay. So, you said that, you decided to take something outside of the trap route, rather it be ball or rap. You used to hoop?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, you can look it up on YouTube. Ain't nothing crazy, but yeah, I was getting offers here and there. I actually started, like 8th grade, and I ain't put down the ball until 12th grade going into college.
Okay.
Got to college out in South Georgia. Shout out South Georgia Tech, y'all niggas suck, but anyway.
That's crazy.
About a 6'10" nigga, man. It's trash. Yeah, I'm not getting into that. I talk about that.
Fun fact, I went there too.
Word.
On a basketball scholarship.
No, when?
Back in 14.
14?
Yeah,
you literally missed me, about
13, 14,
yeah.
Coach Frey, he still there?
Coach.
He might be the AD now. But
I know Coach Garrett.
Fuck all that. Back to the interview.
So that's all I need to see right there.
I got something, but you said something, man, that really stuck out to me.
What's up?
You were saying, you knew you had to make something work.
Mm-hmm.
And you also made the decision that, hey, man, I'm not finna be out here trapping and doing that thing. I believe it's a misconception in the community and in our culture.
Mm-hmm.
As young, African Americans or minorities that we feel like the only thing we can do outside of, once we feel like we can't make it in school, we feel like our only other option is trapping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I like the fact that you stood on that because, most rappers want to come in with the story that, I
sold the pig.
And I respect that, man. I respect that. If you could, man, just, tap on the aspect of what made you didn't make that decision, because I know it was available. I mean, the streets always hiring, and what deterred you from that?
Honestly, we being real, I was just afraid of like your own supply shit, man. Like it was at one point, I was selling like, I ain't gonna say exactly. Let's call it psilocybin. I was selling like fucking little mushrooms, LSD all throughout the city and shit like that. And I was actually getting into it. At one point, I was like addicted to it. I couldn't go a day regular, like sober. So I was just afraid of like losing myself in that shit, trying to better myself. I think that whole little circle right there just shows you like how stupid a person can really be. On top of that, there's so much other ways you can make, like, you know, money. You can go wash a car right now, guy. Like, you feel me? Detail a car. You know, I sell hats now. Like, I really gave up all that. I was like, bro, half of y'all in Tallahassee asking for $1,000 anyway. You want me to bring the scale? You got $5 and $4 and quarters. You know what I'm saying? You got $1 tomorrow. I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah.
Straight up, man. I respect that. I respect that.
But no,
for sure.
if anything, it's just safety, dog. Nobody got time to go to jail. Nobody got time to die over drugs.
No, facts,
Real
facts.
talk.
Especially when you got so much potential to be something more.
Facts.
All right, so explain your style of music.
Man, I love this topic. So like, smooth. I was gonna say like one of those high, you know, rappers, the guys that like to smoke, talk about smoking and all that shit.
Wiz
Khalifa, there we go. Wiz and all them. Snoop. I ain't no Snoop nigga, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
I say alternative now because I realize as my fan base is growing, I'm touching a whole different type of genre of people that I never even knew would even like my music.
Yeah, for sure, because I actually played one of your songs for one of my homies earlier, and he was like, he gave me like a J. Cole type of vibe.
Oh my God.
You heard that before?
I fucking hate J. Cole.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I saw you. You know, I did a little research on you too, and I see you do a lot of backyard shows too, like, and that's another scene that people not tapped into. I know a fella that put on those kind of shows, and I didn't realize how much revenue those things generate, or how much population. I mean, how popular those kind of, you know, those scenes got, man.
Yeah.
If you would tap in on that, man, like how you got into like.
Yeah, Project X.
Yeah. I saw that.
So honestly, man, I'm a big like believer in putting your own face out. You know what I'm saying? So like, what's the better way to, you know, instead of spamming this person DM, is to just give them a good person interaction. You know what I'm saying? If I'm coming to meet an artist, if I'm coming to see an artist perform and I bump into him, coming to me as a rapper, like, that's not cool at all. But with your personality, as long as you come as a person, then I feel like it's more genuine. So therefore, I feel like these shows in town, I link them all together. So like, I know this promoter here, and this person knows this person, and this person knows this DJ. Everybody ends up coming into the mesh. We all have a good time. Most of the artists, you know what I'm saying, work very hard. I even teamed up with a lot of people out of town. That also helps too, is networking as far as shows. Shout out Aero Shows. I actually just partnered up with them.
Yeah, I saw that.
Partnered up with them doing some shows in town, shows out of town. I'm trying to get down to South Florida by the end of the year. But you know what I'm saying? As far as the local scene, man, like, I don't know what it is about people and their egos, but nigga, go meet these people, go talk to people. I meet these artists and they're like, yo, I don't feel like I got to talk to anybody, yo. I feel like I don't got to reach. Who are you, bro?
Straight up.
Nah, true, and that's why a lot of people still stuck in that lesson.
Yeah, that's literally all that is. Like,
I love the vibe that I got from just watching you. I just watched it because, like I said, I know somebody that put on a show, and I never knew how serious that was. So I always asked him. And then I saw you, and then I saw the Arrow thing. He's familiar with the Arrow, what'd you say?
Aero Shows?
Arrow Shows. He's familiar with them. And I didn't know, like I out there in Railroad Square, it's a lot of, they used to have a few shows out there. I think they stopped them from having them out there.
Yeah,
but
art gallery.
in the art gallery.
Yeah. I had to be on there.
Yeah. And I didn't know that this was such a big thing, man. And I watched one of these shows and watched the people on the front row just, they word for word with you. I'm like, whoa, this crazy. Like, you rapping to the crowd. You got very good showmanship. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
So I salute that, man.
I believe half of that still come from playing basketball, being in situations, and all that cool stuff. But nah, as far as you know, these local shows, bro, it don't get no better. Like, it just don't get no better. You get to see everybody before they blow. You get to see everybody work on something and develop. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, everybody comes together. There's nothing better than that.
I never seen that. I never seen it nowhere else on TV.
Right. I was gonna say, I ain't only seen
like
before show on TV.
The before stories of big rappers. Oh yeah, I'm bro. Listen, trust me, I'm gonna come check you out. You just let me know, man. We'll pull up.
For real, like that's the experience you gotta put on your bucket list. Cause I know it get wild and loose out there. It's like
I got a couple crazy stories to show. The craziest one, I don't know if I can break off.
Man, go ahead.
Craziest one, opening for Xavier Wolf. Before I go on stage, this girl, she's basically chewing the bottom of her, you know, she's rolling. She's trying to get me to drink this water. If I drink this water, drink this water, drink this. Her boyfriend behind her laughing, giggling, ha ha ha. You know, take the water, take the water. I get on stage, I come back off, she's out there, like, on the ground, like, passed out. Water nowhere to be found. I don't know why he wanted to bring that up, but yeah, water nowhere to be found.
So
It get crazy, shows get weird.
Personal note, when we go there, we ain't taking no water.
Don't take no water.
We got our own water. Don't y'all try to hand me no water either, dog. I'm not on that. Rasclat done already told us, no water.
No water's at the shows.
Straight on that.
Go to the bar.
So like, you know, you still ain't explaining your style of music though.
Oh, word. Alternate, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, a lot of people like the J. Cole stuff. They say I'm like the hip hop, rappity rap, you know, like MF Doom, Biggie. Not being compared, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a lyricist. I like to at least like say something you can portray in your head.
For sure.
I don't like just saying random shit. I feel like I touch on a lot of it though, bro. As far as, you know, what I've heard from like A&Rs and stuff, I would say alternate.
Yeah, for sure, because I see you got a whole different approach, even like with your style, and like even with your grill. You know, most Florida rappers, we had gold grills or diamond grills. You got chrome. Yeah. That's something I ain't seen since like 06.
Thank you for calling me. I gotta dap you up. You the first nigga to call it chrome.
Call it chrome. That's the first time I seen that since like 06. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody actually had like a chrome grill or a chrome chain or. You know what I'm saying? They don't embrace that anymore because, oh, nah, bro, it's silver. So they don't really call it chrome or white gold or what it really could be.
You know, I really picked it up from like Nelly and them all grills. I wanted my own collection and shit like that. So,
for
that's
sure.
What it is. That's where I picked it up from. That shit's clean.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so what inspired you to start making music?
Like I said, I was tired of just, you know, getting sitting around and shit like that. So one day, I was actually in school. Oh shit, I was actually in school right before I got booted. Kid upstairs named Malik. I don't know if he still follow around, but shout out Malik. Damn, this is crazy. Fucking Malik brought me up to his dorm. He had his own like studio set up. I just got a red shirted. I couldn't go to practices. I couldn't go to home games. I couldn't work out with the team. I had to go to class. Yeah, like just sitting there. So he calls me up to his room. He was like, bro, hit the blunt, go get a rap or whatever. And I was like, nigga, I don't know how to rap. Hands me the blunt and just sits back. So I was like, all right, I ain't gonna sit here and do nothing. Started the song in there, didn't finish it in there, came back to Tallahassee, and then it clicked. I was like, I might as well try it. Re-recorded it with, goddamn, I know so many fucking people. CK, there we go, shout out CK. Fucking recorded it with CK, finished it with CK, put it out, Said she got a hold of it, so that's what kind of booted it all. That's like my second song.
And you ain't do no paid promotion with
no paid promotion.
That's what's up.
That's what was crazy. Saturday, right?
That was Saturdays, yeah.
Okay. I'll go look that where they can find that at.
That's like that's SoundCloud and YouTube like only. Like I don't even push that no more. That's like the old, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, some people pop off old songs.
But y'all were gonna want Saturdays for the rest of my career, and I don't want Saturdays. I can make more.
That's like Breezy, that Under the Influence that I seen he made it in like 2019, and now it's really getting the clout that it deserves.
Honestly,
Look in the Robotus and
we being real. I feel like as an artist, if, like the Baby and you got Lil Baby and you got like Megan Thee Stallion. Like if you're not showing something, if you ain't showing me something different every album, like every mixtape, I don't
get bored with it.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Because you're not 4 years old your whole life. So the things you did at 4, you shouldn't be doing at 24.
Facts.
And if you expect me to be the 4-year-old that you fell in love with, that maybe took over a house party or something, and you expecting me to be that same person, that speaks less on who you are.
Right.
Do you want to elevate? Like we should all want to see each other elevate, and your mind just from conversating with you, you seem like a very conscious person, as far as mentally, and that speaks volumes. To want to elevate, to want to grow, that's got to be commended, and that has to be encouraged more in our community because people want to see you just do dumb stuff, and for you
thrive off niggas.
yeah. So for you to say, hey man, I'm not Saturday anymore. I respect that. Even if that, and I've never heard it, but if that was my favorite song, I would have to respect that. Hey man, you not the Saturday guy no more.
Right.
Because I'm not the dirt dog from 20 years ago. I'm not him no more. And for you to try to make me be him,
Crazy.
it almost pissed me off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not going back there because where he was headed, I don't want to go.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And where I'm headed now, if you can't go there, find you another train to ride. You know what I mean? If this bus say Miami and you jump on here and you get mad because we end up in Miami, then that's your fault.
Exactly.
You should have read. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me ask you, what do you think separates you from other artists?
Like you said, showmanship. I feel like if you come to a show and you see my demeanor, you see how I act with her, if I act with the homies, if I act with the host, like when I come to grab the mic and I'm talking to everybody with the mic and I'm in people's face, like I fit my music.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
Like a lot of people, like, damn, I was just watching, was it Ken Carson? Somebody, like, I think it was Ken Carson, and like his voice don't even match his music. Like his voice is mad lighter than whatever he's rapping over, shit like that. I ain't trying to get into all that, but other than that, no, I feel like I, fit my image pretty well. I feel like I'm confident in not only what I put out, but like what I promote, what I put in other people's faces. That's like of higher status or whatnot than mine. I also think I do things that people wouldn't normally do. You know what I'm saying? Like I put more money into a show rather than receive back, just to make sure everybody, has a good show. We get these amount of people, everybody mesh together good, we get out of here. Like that's the main goal. As far as image goes, I feel like I capture my image the best.
For sure. Okay. All right. What upcoming projects do you have?
That's funny. So just put out Adolescent. Go cop that anywhere, everywhere.
Yeah, check that out.
Spotify, what's it called? iTunes. Is it iTunes? Hold on, time out. This is confusing. Is it iTunes or Apple Music?
I think it's two separate ones.
It's two separate ones?
I think so.
It
Yeah,
is?
but I got Apple Music, so you on there too?
Yeah, I'm on,
Yeah. Majority of the people are definitely on Apple Music.
Somebody was like, what's your iTunes? I'm like, what the fuck you?
I thought iTunes and Apple Music was, but hey, don't listen to
I think
me.
Apple Music, you get all your music under the subscription versus iTunes, you pay per one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit on that case. Remmy Rasclat on iTunes.
I'm straight up. Go at that bag.
Upcoming projects. I'm just working on singles and videos right now, honestly, man. As far as multi-song projects, I got some in mind, but I got to put everything in fruition first. That's it.
For sure.
One thing at a time, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you kind of already answered this question. I was like, what was the first track that made you say, yeah, I want to rap? You know, that's Saturdays. Oh, you got one other one?
I would say Trip Mafia because that's another like YouTube and SoundCloud little special thing. But Trip Mafia because it allowed me to turn that page from Saturdays and everybody kind of caught on pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Trip Mafia was I think that was my personal favorite and what helped me like get up out there real quick. Let alone that Say Cheese, repost was cool, but
Shout out Sean Cotton.
yeah, shout out Sean Cotton. Oh shit, shout out Sean Cotton, nigga.
Listen, you said something, man, that's really important, and I think a lot of artists don't get. You said something earlier. You were saying, man, your focus is to make sure the show goes on, to make sure that the show is a success. And if you have to take in a less back end, or if you have to take in less money to make sure everything else gets taken care of, I don't think artists these days understand the importance of investing in yourself before you're looking for somebody to invest in you.
Artists don't know how to lose. That's what it is. Artists don't know how to say, this can happen. I'll take this loss, but at least everybody on my team, everybody at the show, everybody in the studio is cool, comfortable. We all pushing together at least. But you know, I'll take the L if it's like for everybody else to be cool, kosher. Like I don't know. I think one little mishap was no alcohol or something. One spent what like $50. Another homie was like, "You got a show tonight, right?" Sent $60, bought another bottle, and then made 2 whole coolers of liquor. So everybody cool. You know what I'm saying? Spent more money than you know, getting out to these out of town shows rather than what you making, you know, at the show. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come home with the money you just made. So you just lost about $100 and $150 right there. But as far as taking a loss, bro, a lot of people, I don't even say I'm the king of taking losses. I be ass hurt half the time. I'm not even gonna hold you, but nah, people need to learn how to just like sit back, take that loss, understand that it's good and everything's full circle. So, that's what's up, bro.
That's real though, because a lot of people always say like, you know, with the music, it is very expensive and you definitely have to invest in yourself. And a lot of people won't do it just out of strength of, all right, I can see X, Y, Z going wrong. Nah, I ain't gonna go that route. They, you know, they just want to take the easiest route, but wonder why they always come up short. And granted, I used to be one of those people. Like, you know, I did the hard work. It ain't work out. Okay, so I tried the easy route. That ain't get me nowhere. You know, so I'm one of them artists that had to see for myself, like, okay, you gotta invest in yourself and take that hard route. There's no easy way out. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just one of the ones that get lucky one day and you just pop. But, you know, that's like a shooting star. Well, how often does that happen? You know what I'm saying? So they definitely need to hear that. And the fact that you still driving and still doing that and, you know, you haven't gave up yet means a lot, because a lot of people are just throwing the towel quick.
Man, I seen a dude get to a show. He drove all the way from West Palm, somewhere down south, all the way back up to Jacksonville, seen the show, and walked out. It was like, bro, I'm not even finna waste my time here. I was like, bro, you just wasted your time driving here. Then.
Yeah, man, you probably do the show at this point.
Yeah, like, you here, nigga.
Yeah, some people be superstars before they actually a superstar.
Some people be fucking.
Yeah, they be having real diva mentalities, man. But before we wrap it up, man, anything else you want to tell the people? Anything else you want to throw out there?
Always try, always believe in yourself. Cut loose ends. What else can I say? If you like it, it's probably better than what somebody says that they don't like. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Adolescent on iTunes. No, I'm just playing. Adolescent out everywhere though. Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, wherever you're listening to it on. Yeah, and it's Don Julio's. That shit. Not Don Julio.
Nah, that's DeLeon. That's P. Diddy.
Excuse me, Diddy.
Drop your IG so the folks can follow you.
At _ it's Remmy Rasclat. ITSREMMY RASCLAT. Twitter, Remmy Rasclat, REMMY RASCLAT. Man, that's on the 2 social medias I use for real. Facebook, I guess, Remmy Rasclat.
I'm definitely gonna go check you out, man. I'm loving your vibe, man. You got some good energy, bro. And if you know, if you ever follow the podcast, you know about me. I'm more of a spiritual person, man, and I just sense some good vibes coming from you, bro. And if I could just give you some words of encouragement or some words of enlightenment, man, just continue to be unapologetically you. You feel what I'm saying? That because ain't nobody gonna be able to beat you being you. Bro, I never heard your music before until he told me that you were having an interview, and when I went and looked at it, it's just a vibe, it's just a passion that's unmatched. You feel what I'm saying? And I really believe that if people had more of what you have, the world would probably be a better place. You know what I mean? And I don't mean this in no I ain't riding your coat. I don't know y'all. I'm just real.
Yes, sir.
And I have to somebody got to tell these young people that, man, it's okay to be you, man. It's okay to chase your dreams, because if you wake up when everybody wake up, you'll get what everybody got. But if you wake up before everybody, you get what they got.
Everybody looking at you.
Yeah, man, because by the time they get up, man, you already got everything. You feel what I'm saying? By the time, I'm one of those people that wake up 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, every morning. You feel what I'm saying?
Talking to
I can't sleep late because I just feel like I'm wasting time. And I'm not one of the people I'll sleep when I'm dead. No, rest is important. But when you have a ultimate goal, man, to get up and push for it, that's something that I see, man. I'm definitely want to get up with you, man, and try to catch me and Hot gonna try to catch one of them. I'm not a person that go out, you know. I go to church every Sunday, you know what I mean. But I respect music. I used to do music. My son do music. My nephew do. I love music, and I would love to support you, man. So if you take anything away from here, man, just continue to be you. Stay prayed up, man, and just know that you got a purpose.
For sure.
I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
that.
yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, man. But y'all, it's been real. It's Raw Table Talk, man. Remmy Rasclat in the building, man. Y'all tap in with him. Check out all his platforms. Check out that Adolescent streaming now. I listen to Chrome myself. 5. Y'all check it out. He chromed up. And y'all, y'all keep tuning in. See y'all next time.